Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, Prod.og, and I'm back at it again with another tarot video on my YouTube channel. The reason I feel the need to do so many of these videos, more than any other video that y'all might be seeing on my channel right now, is because it's super important that we tap into our spirits, okay? I'm super serious about this right now. Our souls, it is a calling coming from the divine to let us know that it is really serious and it is time for us to tap in and really come into greater awareness of who we are. But in order for us to do that, we got to make sure we are taking care of ourselves. So this is going to be a self-care reading. Yes. If you've been looking for some advice on how you can better take care of yourself, this reading is going to be for that. It is going to touch on several topics that can really help you bring closer awareness on what you have going on. So now, let's get into it. How can my viewer, whoever you, how can you, right now, actually, like, this is a self-care reading, so everything is going to be about self-care and you taking care of yourself in this reading. So let's start off with how you're feeling right now. What's going on? Whatever resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate, and that's totally fine. Just take whatever resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, just leave it. And I would love to discuss anything that you guys have questions about in the comment section. So the first card that jumped is how you are feeling right now, the Sun, but it's showing up in reverse. The reverse card can be speaking to your shadow side, the less than version of you, or some subconscious block or energy. The Sun is a really good card though. This card represents a time of success and shining your light, shining very bright. And you're supposed to be very, very, very joyful. But right now, it's not giving, since it's in reverse, it's giving that you're not in tune with the Sun or you're not seeing the Sun, okay? Maybe it's a cloudy time for you right now. And you really want it to be brighter. But you might be blocking the Sun from coming through and shining. You might be blocking some sort of truth, some sort of love, some sort of wisdom, some sort of experience right now. You are blocking it and it's causing you to feel cloudy or like life is not shining or you're not as joyful as you really could be right now. And that's okay. But like you want to ask yourself, like, what is your current emotional state right now? Because that is super important as to how you are feeling. Like your emotional state is your feelings, like how you feel is your emotions. And you have to pay attention to that. What are you feeling right now and why? Why are you feeling like this, right? How are you right now? You're not feeling so bright, you're not shining, it's okay. The self-care reading is going to help. The next thing we're going to focus on is what you can be soothing right now in yourself. What can my receiver do to soothe this blockage of the Sun, the blockage of light right now? What can we do right now to help you heal? Let's see. What's going to help the receiver heal right now? What's going to help you heal right now? We're going to see something that you can, nope, we got your card, but two other ones jumped. Those not the ones, but this card is the card that's going to help you soothe right now. Justice, balance, integrity, honesty, and truth. This card represents all of that. It could be some sort of legal matter too, maybe. Maybe you have gone through some sort of legal battle with someone and right now you need some sort of soothing. And we're just letting you know that when this card pops up upright, this is a good sign that justice is going to work out for you. Like things are definitely going to work out for you when this card pops up like this. So this should be enough to soothe you right now if you are going through some sort of like stress, like due to the fact of some sort of legal issues or just some sort of like relationship between you and someone else, or maybe even yourself. It could be a battle between you and yourself. But just know that if you stay honest, no matter what, you're always going to come out on top. The truth can never be trumped by a lie. So stay honest, stay true, stay authentic, and you will always win in the situation. That's your soothing card though. That's what you can do right now. Like right now, you just bringing some balance to your situation. Maybe you might be a little out of balance in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you are so focused on your physical side, that you are not giving light to your spiritual side. You have to take time to separate yourself from this world, right? Especially because this is a self-care reading, and taking care of yourself is of ultimate importance. You have to like separate from this world and other people and their shenanigans and their BS sometimes, and find some balance within yourself. So right now, this card is what you need to accept about your situation. Right now, this is what you need to accept about your situation. Transformation. You are having a hard time dealing with this transformation that you're going through in life, and it's okay. It is totally okay, but you just have to accept it, because life is constantly transforming, and so are you. So you got to stay up to speed with who you are in the nature of life, period. Okay, so just accept that. Really, like, oh my gosh. Like something you are repressing, you're repressing some sort of change. Like you don't want some sort of change to be made, but it's powerful, and you're going to be hit with some really unexpected news or knowledge being revealed to you that you never knew before. It's like some sort of epiphanies, and you can also break free of procrastination. But this card is given like you're procrastinating on something. You're really holding back this transformation from taking place in your life, and you really need it to. You need it to. You need this transformation, because this is like why your self-care journey is being, you know, a little bit clouded right now, and it's been a little bit of a struggle. The reason you're feeling a little down or cloudy right now, if you are, is because of the fact that you are resisting your transformation. And don't do that. You got to let the old way of life crumble as you come into the new way of life. Let it transform, and allow yourself to transform too. You know, that's the beauty of life. Transformation. Nothing is supposed to stay the same. So we have to accept that, especially on this self-care journey. Take care of yourself. I love you. I really do. I want you to take care of yourself, for real, because if you don't take care of yourself, who is? And how can anybody else if you're going already? And, you know, so allow yourself to transform. Make some changes. Maybe you got some addictions or some health problems going on, and your body really wants to make a transformation, but if you don't believe in its ability to, then it won't be able to. So this next card that's coming up for you is going to be your adapt card. This is how you could adapt to the situation by meditating and taking some time to rest. But since the card showed up in reverse, it's a lot of reversals going on right now, because there are some blockages. Okay, you are experiencing some blockages or some delays, or you're just straight blatantly not doing certain things anytime a reverse card pops up. And it's okay, because now that you know you're not doing these things that you could be doing to make your situation better, you can start doing those things. And it's telling you to meditate. As you can see, it's a woman meditating in this card, taking some time to separate, like I was telling you before. You know, just separating from everything and giving yourself some time to rest, so that you can get the insights that you are really looking for, because everything comes from within. Every bit of knowledge and information that we find on the outside world came from within first. It came from the non-physical, the thought realm, into the physical realm. So this is where all of our insights and awarenesses come from, within. So if you don't take time to tap in, you're not going to even be in tune with yourself enough to care for yourself. And, you know, self-care, you got to do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. Separate from people who are not serving you right now. Or just adapt to the fact. This is your adapt card, because your next card coming up is the withdrawal card, like things that you need to separate from. But this is just letting you know that you got to accept the fact, right? No, not accept the fact. You have to adapt to meditating. Get into some sort of practice to where you can come in tune with your body. It doesn't have to necessarily be breathing and meditating, you know, in a dark room, in a closet. It could be outside, it could be in a park, if you have the focus enough to do that. But I always advise for beginners who are learning how to do meditation to definitely subtract yourself from the environment. So it would be best if you were like in your own room or something, or in a closet, if you have a busy home, somewhere where you know a lot of people ain't gonna come that often, so that you could just get some time to yourself and meditate. Okay, adapt. This is what you gotta adapt to right now in this self-care journey. But right now, this is your withdrawal card. What does my viewer need to withdraw from right now? What is the withdrawal, that it will be very beneficial to the person watching this video right now. I hope you guys are resonating so far. I see it. It's really good. This is some good awareness showing up. Everything is not a reversal, but you know, we have the Justice card showing up upright, and that's great in itself. But yo, you gotta shine light. You gotta shine some light onto your situation by taking care of yourself. Okay, withdrawal. This is your withdrawal card. Withdrawal. Okay, withdrawal. The Queen of Swords is a card that represents a person who is very intelligent, witty, funny, smart, humorous, and really knows how to take things lightly. And that could be you, for real though. I think that's you. It is you. But right now, you're not that version of yourself right now. You're not being that version of yourself. You're not taking care of yourself enough to that in that way. Like, you're literally not tapping into your level of intelligence. You are so intelligent, for real. And this is also a feminine card, so it's speaking to your feminine capabilities, your nurturing side, and your ability to create what you really want and bring it into this world. You know, this card, just because it's a woman in it doesn't necessarily mean, and just because it's a queen does not necessarily mean that is calling you a woman, or this has to be a woman. It can be a woman in your life, but since this is a self-care reading, I'm going to equate it to the fact that this is you neglecting some sort of feminine aspect within you, and is affecting your level of intelligence, your brilliance. But you have been through some experiences that you can refer to that can help you through this journey of self-care. And this card also speaks to focusing on a career. Maybe you're not as focused on your career, or maybe, like I said, you're not seeing the humor in difficult situations, but you do have the ability to do that. If you're in a really difficult situation, going through something tough, the best thing that you can do to maintain your power is to stay optimistic and be light about it. Find some humor in the struggle so that you can get out of it sooner. And also releasing people or situations that no longer serve you, period. Now, this was the banger. This is the one. This is what you really needed to hear. This is the banger. This is what this card is representing right here, is that the fact that you need to let go of people who are not serving you for real, and you're not doing that. Like, you're not willing to do that right now, because maybe they might be family members, or they might even be friends that you've had for a long time, or a job, or anything. You just got to let go of people and things that are not serving you, because they will have an effect on your psyche and your mentality. Your next card is going to be your embrace card. So right now, what you can be embracing to make this journey more smooth for you. What can the person on the other end of this video do to embrace this self-love journey more? And your cards are jumping. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. So I love this card. And the reason I love this card so much is because the Pentacles represent your money, your life on earth. And the Queen of Pentacles is definitely somebody who got a lot of money, very sophisticated, higher up in status, and knows how to bring beauty to any situation. It's such a beautiful card, and it's such a beautiful energy in this card. So it's representing your beautiful energy that you need to be embracing right now. This is a feminine energy, so even if there are men watching this, I need to stress the fact that just because you are a man or a guy or a boy watching this does not mean that this card does not refer to you, because it's a queen showing up. This could represent a queen in your life, or a woman that you need to make peace with, or try to, you know, come into further harmony with. But I really do believe that this is speaking to you tapping into your feminine side, of being more you know, practical about how you proceed, and loving your family and home in a more intense, different way. The Queen of Pentacles definitely loves home and family, so embrace your home and family right now too. That can really help you with your self-care journey. Unless some of your family, especially your immediate family, is the people that you need to be getting away from right now, you can still have other people in your presence that do serve you, that you consider family, like friends, chosen family members. We all choose our family too. because just because we are born with a certain set of family members does not mean that those are the only people that we need to be associating and building close bonds with. So step out of your comfort zone as well, and find a home outside of your home if you need to in this time. Embrace the world more, and know that there are other trusting, loving people that are out there ready to make connections with others just like you. And then lastly, your celebrate card. So this is the final card that's jumping for you, and then we're going to sum up this reading. This is something for you to celebrate about. But like I said, right now, it's a lot of reverse cards popping up. The Queen of Pentacles popped up upright though. So that's really good. That could be speaking to somebody really loving, and somebody with some money, or somebody with some status coming into your life, or you just upgrading your status in general. But this card is speaking to you celebrating, right? Celebrate. And I see there's a blockage here. This is an emotional blockage. Yes, because we've all been in some sort of relationship that has hurt us or scarred us, and this is what this card is showing. It says falling in love or resurgence of a romantic relationship, but since it's in reverse, it's giving very much like no, like this is some sort of blockage that's getting in the way of some sort of loving connection coming about. And it's really between you and yourself, because since this is a self-care reading, I'm always going to equate things back to you and yourself, right? So we have a feminine, like I was telling you before, that we have a feminine and masculine aspect. All of us do, no matter if you're a woman or a man. And being that is the case, this is representing you balancing out the masculine and feminine energies within yourself, and building a really good solid connection where you give to both aspects of yourself. You got to give attention to both aspects of who you are, the masculine and the feminine, your mom and your dad that made you you. But it's in reverse, so it popped up in reverse, so it's giving a blockage of some sort. Exchange more gifts with yourself, and don't give up on people you love, and that's you. Don't give up on yourself, please. Do not give up on yourself. This card is an indicator to let you know that right now you might be kind of giving up on yourself, and I need you to not. Please do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on yourself, because I love you. And if you do give up on yourself, then that's going to be one less beautiful person on this world that did not learn their soul lesson before transcending. You see, because we are all brought here to come into greater awareness of who we are. And when we're not doing that, that's us giving up on ourselves and not really finding our true power. So let's sum up the reading, starting off with the sun in reverse. A cloudy time in your life. A cloudy time. You just don't feel so joyful when the sun is popping up. When the sun is popping up in reverse, you're not happy. It's just like a cloudy or depressed time. And that's okay, because what you need to soothe yourself right now is justice, balance within yourself, integrity, honesty, being truthful with yourself is what's going to bring you that balance, right? But in the process, you need to accept this transformation and stop blocking it. Please stop blocking your transformation and allow it to be what it needs to be. And you can do that by practicing your meditations. Please adapt to the practice of meditation, yoga, or just blatantly stepping out into nature more and spending time with nature under a tree, appreciating the resources of life. Whatever it is that you need to do to step away from the hustle and bustle motions of this action-oriented world that sometimes really distracts us too much, And then after you adapt to your more meditative states, you can start to work on this card right here, which is you need to withdraw from some sort of mentality that is making you stay around people that don't serve you. Like, it's something in that. Something is making you want to be around people who don't serve you or that really don't make you feel good. And they don't make you feel good. And they're not contributing to your stresses. They're not helping. But you still stick around. This is something that you need to conquer within yourself. The Queen can conquer anything, but the Queen is out of balance right now, representing you and the feminine aspect of you, out of balance with yourself, so you're not able to make that decision right now until you withdraw from these sources and people that are blocking you. And then the Queen of Pentacles is showing up as what you need to embrace. this feminine card, this feminine loving energy of beauty and art. Embrace it, please, because this is you. This can be you. You're not going to be a woman if you're a man. But if you are, you know what I'm saying? If you are a woman, definitely. But even if you're not, as a man, you can become more in touch, in tune with your feminine aspects in life with this card showing up and improving your financial situation right now. If that is something that is affecting your joy right now, and I think it is, your financial situation could be one of the main causes as to why you are not really feeling joyful right now. And that's okay, because as soon as you celebrate yourself and start to treat yourself better, both aspects of yourself, the self-care routine, this whole reading, y'all watch it more than once. Please watch it more than once if you need to. Watch this video every day if you need to, but I don't think you need to, because I'll be back with more videos soon. But just know that for real, self-care is the most important care, first and foremost, because when you care for yourself, then you can really care for others like you have never done before. So care about yourself first and flip this card upside down by getting in tune with yourself and stop blocking the love for yourself that you need to have, okay? Celebrate. It is a time of celebration, and it is time to care for yourself like you have never done before, because I care about you, so how could you not care about yourself? I care about you enough to make this video, and I hope you received it. And if you know anybody else that's going through some sort of struggle with themselves internally, send them this video, because it could be very helpful and insightful. Bringing more clarity day by day is what I choose to do. That's why I am here, and that is why I love to create, and I create to love. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.